Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
There can be only one.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Bite like an eagle. Right? Greetings, one and all, and welcome to YouTube Talk here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Loki. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well, kicking ass and taking names and starting some fires because, yeah, we're pissed off, right? We're pissed off and we're going to burn a whole bunch of shit down. Well, kind of. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Can somebody tell me what day it is? Anybody out there in chat, tell me what day it is. Yeah. What day is it? It's hump day. Yeah. That's right. It's hump day. Penny knows what's up. Sending in the camel army because it's hump day. Holy shit. That's right. Project Cambrian got it. It's hump day. Yeah. Jester of Sin over on Rumble, bringing it down. Holy shit. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you all are doing well. Having a good time. Having a good week. We're at the midway point. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is almost here. I'm so excited.
But Loki, what about all the censorship?
They really censor anything, or did they bring things in line with what you're going to see in the next game? Are they like, okay, well, we put a undershirt over this 15-year-old chick, so her tits aren't hanging out, and we're gonna bring it in line with what we have in Rebirth? Did they take all the swimsuits out of the adult versions of Tippa and Aerith? No, they didn't. Oh my God, it's next! It's next! They're gonna take it all out. From what I understand, there are multiple swimsuit options depending on the side quests you've done. So the best ones, you got to do all your side quests and stuff. Kind of like the way they did the dresses for Aerith and Tifa in Remake. Huh, that makes sense. Yeah, so you'll have different options depending on what you want them to wear, which gives you the opportunity to go back and play through the game all over again to get different swimsuit options for your girls. They're not going to take out a key component. Oh, they're gonna put a little buzzy thing over the girls to where you can't see them. No, they're not. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! It's absolutely nuts. Holy crap! Holy crap! Sorry, Loki, my knees hurt too much from AM. I will just build a fire to stay warm. That's fine. Build the fire. We need a bonfire big enough so even the gods notice us again. Right? Welcome to the Loki Dojo. That's right. Gary Badger Sandwich Worthington's got it. Eagle Fang Karate. Bite like an eagle. Because, yeah, it's Mexican Iron Man's unbirthday. Mike, right? Okay. I just cancel your pre-orders now. Hurry up, cancel them. We all told you. It was going to be horrible. Man, shut the fuck up. Seriously. I'm like, you know what? You're starting to sound like them. Every goddamn time. Every damn time. Here's the deal. And this is what a lot of people, I'm going to go into this and then we'll do YouTube talk natural. Sony's not going back to Japan. But why not, Loki? Sony headquarters is not going back to Japan. Oh my God, after this, they've got to take Sony's headquarters back to Japan. They moved to California because they couldn't keep up with everything in Japan. Okay? Since the PS5 release, Japan's bought like 4 million PS5s. The rest of the world, 50 million. It's not just a Japanese, it's an international thing. They're not moving it. They're going to replace the guy that's retiring, Jim Ryan. He is retiring. There are people, oh my God, he's getting fired. He's this, it's that. It's a national scandal. He's retiring. He's done. He's tired. He's sick of it all. And good riddance. Goodbye. I hope they get someone in there that realizes that we need to give gamers what they want, not what they don't want. Otherwise, we're going to get the little magic boxes that I talked about before that just stream games. Because that's where Microsoft is going. That's where the Xbox is going. Do you want to know what the Xbox is going to be in a couple of generations? It's going to be a box that hooks up to the internet, that Wi-Fi's or whatever, that streams games. And that's it. And that's the only way you can stream those games is with the little box. That's it. Or on your computer. So you can either buy the box and stream the games that way, or you can play on your computer. There will be no hard disk. There will be no disc. There will be no nothing like that. That's where it's going. It sucks. I don't agree with it, but that's where it's going. And that's what Sony's going to do. That's what Sony's going to do. So, dude, when we lose our buddies like that, I'm just shocked. I'm blown away. My condolences, my friend. It's never one of those, oh well, those are our friends or brothers or sisters. They mean so very much to us that it's always some of the most difficult things in our lives to have to do something like that. So all my condolences, my friend. Orville Nation, PJ, what is going on, brother? He says, what the F? Someone call Loki and tell him some guy with a goatee has taken over his show and duplicating his voice with AI. When did you start doing? Yeah, I was going to do it at the beginning of the year. So I was going to do it in January. The office was not ready. It's still not ready because I'm running around like a madman dealing with all this other shit that I've been dealing with. This is honestly usually the best part of my day is the first hour of my day. Everything else is madness and craziness. So I talked to Arwen yesterday, right? I talked to Arwen yesterday and I was like, okay, when I'm done with Pops' stream, I'll make you this little video thing. Because I was trying to help her out with the Rumble thing. You can look at the timestamp. Arwen can probably confirm this. You can look at the timestamp and it says 11:30 p.m. or some shit like that. I knew it was past 11 before I finally was like, okay, I can sit down and do this. So it's like, it's just been nuts. And I wanted to get the office ready and done. It is not, obviously, I've got freaking Legolas sitting there. He's not standing up somewhere in the office. I've got Xbox shit laying out. I've got stuff that's going up on the walls that haven't gone up on the walls yet. The back's not done. I got a broom over there because I'm constantly sweeping this place, trying to keep it clean. It's madness. It's absolute madness. So I wanted to do it in January. And then I finally said, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's not done yet. It's not ready yet. I'm just going to do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. We'll do it live. So that's pretty much the story. Thank you, PJ, for the $5 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one is just with you. We're going to burn the village down this morning. Skull. Honestly, what hair? What hair? If it wasn't so crazy, I could grow hair. But I can't even grow any hair. It's just buzz. And that's going to be gone again real soon. So I haven't even had time to do that. I was like, I'm going to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it tight. It's going to be like, no, I don't even have time for that. So God help me. God help me. Yeah, do it. Do it anyway. Do it. Because of Bread, I had no idea she got banned off Twitter. So I have no idea. I've been busy. I can barely keep up with people that I know, much less people that I've never met. It's been I'm juggling. And I don't want to hear any shit about the like Asmongold shit. He can kiss my fat white ass. He makes millions, and he's complaining. Why? Because he's tied to it now. Let's get really into it. Okay, I've got a little bit of a thing. That's why I actually got a cup of coffee this morning. Let's get into this. Why is Asmongold chained to his show? If it's so hard and it's so difficult, why can't he just walk away? Money. Fame. And I'm somebody as long as I keep doing this. As long as I keep doing this, as long as I keep saying something, and he'll sit there and be like, oh no, that's not what it is. I've got sour face. That's not what it is. I do this. I'm a fucking commie. No. He wants the money and he wants the fame. And that some bitch knows as soon as he's gone, someone else is coming in to take his place. So he's going to sit there and he's going to do this shit. And he's the one, it's like, oh, is it a song? It's a damn group of them. God help them. God help them. What did I say? Did I say Asmongold? Whatever. All of them. They know. They're a dime a dozen. As soon as he's gone, someone's in there taking his place. As soon as I've got sour paste, I have to do this 8 hours a day. No, you don't. You've made millions. Where's the cheddar? I spent it on hookers and blow. Okay, Boogie. God help me. Thank you so much, Makani, for your $5 super chat, brother. This one is just for you. Let's do a little wow with Makani this morning. And this right here is huge. He's never done anything else. So a hard day streaming for him is the worst day ever. Put a shovel in his hand and he will wilt and try to hire somebody else. How many of these people have never had another job? Ever. And I'm not talking about working at McDonald's when they were 18. Okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a job. How many of you guys go out and you do something strenuous every single day? Okay? I mean, imagine working at a prison. I want to tell you something. I worked at a prison for a year. I got probably a half a dozen days off in that year. I was lucky if I got a day off a month. It sucked. It absolutely sucked. The first 6 months, pretty much you get told you're not going to have a day off. Why not? Because we don't have enough people. I'm sitting there calculating the overtime. And even I was off because half the time they kept us over 4 hours. So that's a 12-hour shift and then another 4. And you're constantly doing stairs all night. Constantly. Because you're going up and you're checking your timesheet. You're walking by and you're looking at your thing and then you're going down and then you go into another pod and you go upstairs. So you're constantly doing stairs all night long for 16 hours. 16 hours of Stairmaster. Working on the back of a truck? Oh, that's even better. 106-degree heat, Texas, or you're freezing your balls off. Either way, it's just this is the life. Throwing 15,000. No, I did not make a mistake. 15,000 pounds of welding rod. 50 pounds at a time. You can kiss my ass that this is hard. You can kiss my ass and kiss my taint that this is hard. That this is it's so taxing, the social interaction. Don't get me started. And then you've got the rage bait. I am angry at everything. Now we get to the heart of what I was thinking about last night. Now I'm angry at everything. I hate everything. I'm angry at everything. I don't like anything. You know what? I can get pissed off. You know what I get pissed off about? I get pissed off when you've got an IP like Star Wars or Star Trek or something that everybody has loved and you're like, we need to fundamentally change everything about this and make it shit. And you know what? You fans, you people that liked it before, you don't matter. We don't like you. Go away. We've already got your money. You know what Loki says? Flip them the bird. Flip them the bird. and tell them what they can go do with themselves and their epping show. But I don't run around here every morning going, oh my God. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really funny when I saw people flying off the handle about Storm wearing suit pants and a suit in the 90s. I'm like, you've got a lot more problems than that. And do you not remember the very first episode in 92 when Storm and Rogue were in the mall and she was wearing a pink pantsuit with a pink jacket, a suit jacket with the overly large shoulders we were coming out of 80s still. And some women had to have those overly large shoulder things. Oh, it was like it's like twice the size of the woman. The shoulder pads had to be twice the size of the woman, right? Why are you freaking out about that? Look what they did to Rogue. Look what they've done to Morph. You wanna give us something to talk about? Give us something to talk about. Yeah, you couldn't even get in the room. The shoulder pads were so big. They had to turn sideways and shimmy into the room sideways because their shoulder pads were so damn big. Arwen knows what's up. Giant ass shoulder pads. Yeah, the bigger the shoulder pads, the closer to God, right? Same with the hair. Southern women and hair, man. Come on, baby. Spray that hairspray. That a girl. Shh. One of those fucking cans that were like that big. And you'd empty that bitch. Anybody got another one? All right, here we go, baby. Just so their hair could stand up like 5 feet off the top of their head. God help me, mall bangs. Oh. Aquanet. Yeah. The Aquanet. The giant bottle of Aquanet. Jesus. You want to be upset about something? Give us something to really be upset about, okay? Rage baiting us into constantly hating gets tiring. I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired. If you have a real complaint, give it to me. Give it to me. I will. Give me just a second. Where are you? Where are you? There are you. There you are. Mephisto doesn't like Dune. He did not like Dune Part 2. He did not enjoy it. I should invite him up here so we can talk about it. What did you not like about it? Because I genuinely want to know. I'm not calling him out. I'm not being an evil Loki. I'm not being a bad guy. I genuinely want to know. He didn't like it. Let's talk about it. I'm not going to rage on him and be like, how dare you not like or disagree with me? That is a huge problem. That is a huge problem. How dare you disagree with me? How dare you disagree with me? Now we're going to, and I will. If you want to come on tomorrow morning, if you have time, let me know. We'll set it up for tomorrow. If not, we'll set it up for next week. I would love to talk to you about it and get your thoughts on it because I mostly enjoyed it. Everybody kind of knows I mostly enjoy it. Loki has taken the gloves off. The mask is gone. And now you all can see me in all my crazy animated glory. Because I am animated. Especially when I get hot about something. I'm like, I'm all over the place. My hands go, this is the way I've always been. It's just the avatar hit it all. I get animated and I move around and yeah, that's just me. So thank you so much, PJ, for your $5 super chat, brother. This one is just for you. Where is it? Where is it? Long live the fighters. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
What are you getting at, Loki? Why are you talking about, the Mephisto thing? Because some people are so delicate, they can't be wrong. They can't be wrong. They can't be wrong. They will fight being wrong tooth and nail because to them, it discredits them and makes them look bad. Well, why would it do that? Well, if we're talking about opinions, some people just have to be right. They just have to be right. They can't be wrong. You can't question how they feel about something because they're right and you're wrong. Then, on the other hand, you've got people who have said all this shit. They've thrown all this bullshit out in the universe. And then when they're wrong, they don't want to acknowledge that they're wrong. They were right the whole time. They were always right. I warned you. I warned you. I warned you about that Square Enix and the Final Fantasies redump. I warned you, and look what they did. They brought a costume in line with the costume that's going to be in the new game so that the flashback isn't different. They covered up a 15-year-old chick's chest. Don't care. Don't give a shit. You're promoting censorship, Loki. No, I'm not. They brought it in line with the new game. And she's 15. Just saying. It's a 15-year-old Tifa. It's not adult Tifa in the bathing suit. Oh, but what's the difference in the She's an adult. She's 21 years old in the bathing suit. She's 15 in the cowboy outfit. There's a difference. Just saying. There's a difference. Ugh. But we should all be upset and we should all cancel our shit and we should all be throwing a fit that they changed something. A 4-year-old game. A 4-year-old game, Loki. Guys, quit being pissy just to be pissy about shit. Seriously, there's only so much of this shit that we can take. And now we are starting to look like the other side of this. It's that simple. Oh my God, how dare they? How dare he? How dare he? How dare Square? Yeah, 15-year-old Tifa needs to say appropriately 15. Thank you. But they did it the first time. They hadn't decided on her outfit yet. They threw something together. They put it in the game. Now they put a black undershirt. That's all they did. And oh my God, there's already people coming out going, oh my God, we have to correct this and mod it in. Whatever. You can do whatever you want to. I don't need to see a 15-year-old girl's cleavage. I don't care. I don't give a shit. As long as the game's giving us what we want, I don't give a shit. Oh, but you say that now, they're going to go back and they're going to take out. No, they're not. Because all the Costa del Sol shit, they have multiple swimsuits. It's a part of the game. It's a part of what you're doing. It's like the dresses in Remake. There were 3 different dresses for 3 different characters. It's the same thing. It's all dependent on how much you do in the game and how much you complete and how much you accomplish and what you pick. Not, oh my God, they're gonna do this and they're gonna censor this and da 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 da. They covered up her tits. So what? She's 15. I don't give a shit. Move on. Oh, but now they're gonna do this and nothing's changed. And Sony's gonna do this, and Jim's gonna blah blah blah. Jim's leaving in March. He's gone. He's retiring. He's done. He's done all the damage he can do. They're not gonna move the headquarters back to Japan because Japan can't keep up with what Sony's doing. That is the unfortunate truth. That is why Xbox is dying. That is why Sony's gonna go the exact same way and do the exact same thing. They just fired 900 people. Focus on that. Why don't you focus on that instead of this iddly biddly tiddly shit that Square's doing? Final Fantasy's coming to PC. It'll be sometime after May. You can do whatever you want to it after that. You want to mod it, mod it. You want to mess with it, mess with it. I don't care. But this fake rage bait over, oh my God, we all warned you it's going to be horrible. Oh, it's exhausting. Every day it's something. Every day it's something. It's not just that they're ruining things, that we can't have nice things. Now you're doing it. Oh, to hell with all of this because they put an undershirt on a 15-year-old girl. Lady NRD makes a good point. I think people are just sick of them changing things in the name of DIE. It shouldn't be such a big deal. When they are making video game waifus look like 12-year-old boys, there's going to be a revolt. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, and they shouldn't. They should look like full-figured, beautiful women. It's as simple as that. Japan's known for that. The waifus in Japan, oh, chef kiss. It's not that Japan can't keep up with what Sony is doing in the West. It seems like it's more they don't want to. They can't. That's the problem. They moved production. All the production stuff was moved out of Japan. It used to just be in Japan. PS3 killed everything. If you want to know what happened, where this all stems from, it was the PS3. Because they could not keep up with everything. They couldn't. And you got to think, back then they had so many more games too. But they also had a lot of third-party people bringing games in. A lot more than there are now. 3 million units in Japan. That's terrible. Why? Because Japan's seen the writing on the wall and said, we don't want you shit. America is nuts when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox. They're nuts. They're absolutely nuts. I've got to have it. They're like Pokemon. I've got to have them all. What's behind me? I got a Spider-Man PS5. I got a PS3 right next to it. I gave my PS4 to someone, my PS4 Pro. I just gave away. And there's a PS2 next to the PS3. There is a PS1 in a cubbyhole back there. 2 different PS1s. The small little rinky-dink one, the mini, and an actual full-size one. Why do I still have all that? Because I don't get rid of shit. Why did I get rid of the PS4? Because all the PS4 stuff was PS5. So everything I can play on the PS4, I can play on the PS5. As long as that exists, whatever. I've got a shitload of games I can't play. PS3 games will not play on PS4 or PS5. PS2 is the same way. PS1 is the same way. Square is not Sony. Square Enix is not Sony. And Square Enix made this decision. Oh, but that means that their department of blah, 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 human decency, yada, yada. Oh, my God. Whatever. They put a black undershirt over 15-year-old boobs. Get over it. I'm sick and tired of everything being so nuts. And it's only that way because people want to make it that way. PS6 comes with Hedgehog. Yeah, Pudgy. What is up, Pudgy, the little hedgehog that could? Get the catapults ready. We're going to launch Pudgy into battle. He can help out with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We'll launch the hedgehog into battle. I summon the Pudgy-nator. All right? How is the Loki? Loki's okay. Loki's okay. Loki's just like tired of the same shit. It's like constantly, we want to constantly keep you upset. Do you know what they do? You know what they do over there? Constantly keep you upset. Oh my God, the outrage. How can this white person open their mouth and say this? Oh my God, how could this person be married to this person? Oh my God, how can we get this in schools? It's always something. Oh my God, Palestine. It's always something. It's always outrage. It's always, oh my God. And you know what? All I'm doing is seeing people fall into that same circle of bullshit. It's always got to be this. It's always got to be that. We've always got to, it's always, 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 always. I'm losing my shit. I am. Because there's honestly a lot of good stuff out there. You can disagree with that. That's perfectly fine. Like I said earlier, Mephisto didn't like Dune 2. It's okay. It's okay. Come on and tell me what you didn't like about it. And we'll work something out. We'll get him on here and we'll discuss it. This is what I liked. This is what I didn't like. There's some shit in there I didn't like. I gave it a 9. To me, that's top score. Why did it lose a point? Because of Zendaya. Being Zendaya. Zendaya. Whatever the hell her name is. Zendaya, whatever. Being her. Because you know what? We can't have nice things. We just can't. Not without someone there doing the sourpuss face. Ugh. I will, brother. I will look forward to that, guys. We're going to talk about Doom 2. I blinked and it was over. I've got to see it again. I've got to watch it again. Because literally I felt like we sat down, the movie with the credits or the previews rolled. We got the Timothy Chalamet, Timmy boy, and Zendaya. Thank you. And she looked like so condescending when she's standing there saying thank you. I couldn't believe it. And this is the fan one only. So I don't know if you're going to see this in regular theaters. But they were like, thank you so much for coming to the... Timothy's standing there like, guys, thank you so much for coming to the fan event. You're going to be the first ones to see this movie. And Zendaya's like... And you're like, ugh. Please be good in this movie. And then you get it. And there's a couple points where you're like, man, I like what I'm seeing. She doesn't, she's like, I don't believe in the Muad'Dib and I don't do this and blah, 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 blah. But the it girl, it's just not. It's just not. It's just not. She's just not. She's not. Zendaya, whatever the hell her name is. God help me. I can't. But I tried my very best not to let it like ruin the movie. Yeah, her acting is mid. Thank you. And she was miscast for this role. She was miscast for this role. She might have had a certain look, but the resting bitch face and the attitude and it just comes down to, oh, they turned it into this high school bullshit. And they did. That relationship got turned into high school crap. How dare you? How dare you? And you can rage about it all you want to. You can get all, yeah, it checked a box. It checked a box. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Aaron D. It checked the box. Grumbio Marine Bet over on Rumble. Let me copy and paste that. I don't know why we still don't get Rumble rants over here in the main chat, but I'm going to copy and paste that. Thank you so much, Dean. You know what? I looked yesterday because somebody sent me one yesterday for Mikey. It was you, Dean. It was you. for the cigar, and I'm gonna buy him a cigar. I'm gonna throw in, but I'm gonna get him a really good cigar when he's here. And just in case anybody was wondering, any money that came in yesterday during the Mexican Iron Man stream, we're gonna go out and spend when he comes here next month. So, in Zendaya's defense, she dressed as C3PO for the Dune 2 premiere. I am fluent in over 6 million poems of bitching and moaning. She is great original trilogy fan. They dressed her up like the original prototype for 3PO. That is true. So she was in like the prototype 3PO outfit. So that is very true. I just wish they, it could have been perfect. For me, you were so close. You were so close, and she fucked it up. So, she didn't fuck up the whole movie, but she screwed it up enough that you didn't get a perfect score. I think I've given 1 or 2 movies a 10 in my entire life. Two Towers gets a 10. The only reason why Return of the King got a 9 is because it's got 20 different endings. Even Jack Nicholson said that when Frodo came out and he went out to smoke a cigarette, and Jack Nicholson standing there. So, hey kid, it's got too many endings, right? Even Jack Nicholson knew that. Even Jack, I don't need to say that. You ended it with the battle, and then you ended it with the ring, and then you ended it with this, and that's the only reason why Return of the King didn't get a 10 from me. It got a 9. It's because the too many fucking endings. And I understand you've got a lot of stuff to wrap up. I get it. I get what Peter Jackson did, but yeah, the book has even more endings. Thank you. So yeah, get out of my dojo. Get out of my dojo, right? So thank you, Dean, so very much for your $10 Rumble rant. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, let's get a little Lord of the Rings action going. Skull! I love that. I can't wait till I get my spear and my helmet in. Magitech Mags with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Mags. And this is what I'm talking about right here. You guys want to know what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. I know it's done some good, but I feel that Twitter Blue has rotted people. The amount of engagement farming, baiting is getting ridiculous. Most of it is fake and about dumb crap. So I was setting this up last night, and I was recording the setup, how I go about doing this. And I was trying to think of a title, and the best I could come up with is Rage Bait. I even said when I was setting it up, I'll probably change this title, but you know, blah, 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 blah. But then when I thought about it, I was like, that's the best title I can think of is Rage Bait. That's what's happening. We're baiting you to get upset. We're baiting you to rage. We're apples and oranges. How dare they? I will take apples and oranges. I'll take apples and oranges over what they did to Star Wars. I'll take apples and oranges over what they did to Star Trek. I'll take apples and oranges over what they did to Halo. God help me. Give me apples and oranges when it comes to all this shit, and I will be happy. I'll be happy. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about in the morning because I'll be happy. And I'll just cover good things. I'll cover nice things. But I am to the point where I'm like, I'm pulling my hair out. Son of a bitch. There's no point in it. But we've got to keep making that money, man. Give us your money. You know what I have no problem with? I watched your shitty movie, so you didn't have to. I have no problem with that. But when it's all shitty, when nothing's good, when it's constantly give me your money and I'll tell you what to think, that's no better than these, streaming so hard people that don't want to lose their spot. They've got to be angry about everything. They've got to complain about everything. They have to throw a fit about everything. Little toxic masculinity for Mags this morning. Skull! What's this? It's YouTube's fault when I get a strike for blatantly using material that has a copyright. Shame on YouTubers for following the law. Shame on you, YouTube, for following the law. People want to protect their shit. Has this been weaponized in the past? Yes, it has. They've gotten a lot better about that. You pretty much got to prove that you have licensing to use shit. This is why I continually upkeep my license for the song Shocked, which is the down, the Morning of Mischief song. But has it been altered enough to be changed? I don't know. I'm still going to pay for the license for it. I'm still going to pay to renew it because I want to cover my ass. But Loki, you're just throwing money away. No, I am reinvesting money I have made on this channel. But Loki, you shouldn't have to do that. Name me one business. Name me one business where you don't reinvest in your business. Name me one. Name me one business you don't reinvest. I'll wait. Darth Arlena with a $2 Rumble Rant says, wow, Mike's birthday was yesterday. My daughter's is today and mine is Sunday. Pisces season. Happy birthday to the Jester's Darth Arlena kiddo and to Jester's Darth Arlena. Thank you so much for the $2 Rumble Rant. You guys are absolutely amazing. And this one is just for Arlena. Happy birthday, Arlena. Gary Banjo Sandwich. Remington says Disney. Right? Name me one business you don't have to reinvest in. Oh, Disney. We don't want to reinvest. No, you have to. You want to keep growing. You want to keep moving. You want to update your stuff. You want to have a camera. You want to have StreamYards. You want to have whatever. Reinvest in what you're doing. But I don't want to do that. I got bills to pay. I got to pay my bills. And you're going to have to find a median of, well, I'm going to work part-time over here and I'm going to do YouTube over here. But I don't want to do that, Loki. Sometimes you can want in one hand and shit in the other, and you know which one's going to fill up faster. It's just the way the world works. It's just the way it works. I will reinvest into what I'm doing. I will reinvest into this that is waking me up every morning and a drive for me to succeed at what I am doing. What is success, Loki? To get up and do the show every single morning, Monday through Friday, and to entertain you. That is success to me. That's why Mike calls me a starving artist. That's why he said what he said yesterday. You're just a starving artist, Loki. Because at the end of the day, while the money helps and the money goes back in and the money pays for some stuff, yeah, I got bills to pay, rent's due, shit like that. Yes, I've got to take care of stuff like that. I've got 2 loans, one for my kiddo, one for the wedding that I took out. I've got bills and I've got to reinvest. You know what that means? That means that not a lot goes to, I'm going to buy a video game, or I'm going to buy a statue, or I'm going to buy whatever. Usually that's Eris. Oh my God, I love you here. That's what she does. Oh my God, I love you here. I want you to have this because I love you and I care about you and it will make you happy and that makes me happy and yada, 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 yada. So I'm taking care of business and she does something really nice because she knows I'm taking care of business and I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this work. So that is successful to me. As long as I can pay my shit, put some money back, throw a Valhalla Con in October. I want to tell you something. The arcade bar is paid for by us. We do that. If you want to chip in, whatever, I'm just I take care of it. I pay the entrance fee. We will pay for food. I'm not gonna. If you want something like an alcoholic beverage or whatever, yeah, you can go pay for it. But mostly, you're gonna get taken care of. The day of the convention, we will get you into the convention. We will take care of that. That is us. That is my thank you for traveling to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, to hang out and make this badass. That is our gift because we are hosting it. We will take care of your cover. We will take care of that. Now, as far as the gun shit goes, when we go to the shooting range, that's on y'all. If you want to come, that's great. That's a Sunday thing. It's optional. Let's go blow some shit up and wreak havoc at the gun range. Whatever. That's on you. You're paying for that. But the convention and the arcade bar, that's on us as a way of saying thank you for being you guys. That's our thing. This chat and this community in Valhalla has changed my life. It's I'm not shitting you. I was going to live in my car. I was going to live in my car. I was that done with everything. I was that done. I would have lived in my car. I would have tried to do the stream on my phone every day. That's how done I was with everything. This changed my life and changed the direction of my life and changed the course of my life. I have all of you to thank for that. I have Eris to thank. I have Mike to thank. I have Arwen and Arlena and Mary and Mark and Chris and Josh and Zero and Asaj Melody, Chronos, Classic Comics. I have all of you to say thank you to. Psycho Dwarf 9, Gun Bunny, Shockwave. All of you to thank. And it's not just because you sent a super chat. If it was, I wouldn't be bringing it up now. I'd be waiting for you to do it. Max, Dean. So many people behind the scenes I have to thank. Why do I want to stay angry when this is... Why do I want to stay angry when Snowdub, when this is like giving me 180-degree change in my life? Why do I want to stay angry at everything when I have so much to be thankful for? Because of what has happened. Because of the difference it has made. This guy right here is wonderful. He should be at 20,000 subscribers already. It's a crime that he isn't. Makani, back to culture. So many people have brought so much good into this and so much positivity and so much laughter. They should be way ahead of the curve in every way. All of them. Pudgy, the little hedgehog that could. Do you know why I've got like 5 different dang hedgehogs in my house? Little hedgehogs. I've got like a ceramic hedgehog and a puffy, like stuffed hedgehog, and not like that kind of stuff, but you know, it's cloth. It's not real hedgehog, you know, because of this little guy right here. Because we see one while we're out and I'm like, look, it's Pudgy. I'll grab him, you know, $10, whatever. There's all these little things though that we are so thankful for that have affected our lives. Do you know what you get when you're constantly angry? You get shit. Oh, you might get some cash. You might get some money. You might get that. I remember someone saying that the King of Monsters was an absolute whole total shit show, and I missed it the first time around in theaters because of that. I saw it on a redo at a fan event, but I missed it the first time around, and I kicked myself for it. Until I could fix that, I kicked myself for it. I saw like a Godzilla marathon in theaters and got to see it. If you're angry at everything, then you're missing half the story. Loki, you may not be a Marine, but you certainly have the adept, improvise and overcome attitude. Simplify, do or die. Ooh-ah! Right? I hope I got it right. I never do the ooh-ah right. So, Marines are kind of connected to the Navy, and I grew up a Navy brat, so who knows? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's part of it. All real men had mustaches when I was a kid. They had mustaches, all of them. Why? Because I was around a whole bunch of pilots, Navy pilots, and they all had mustaches, except for the ones that just got there. They couldn't have a mustache until something happened or some shit. Like they had to cross the equator or some shit before they could grow a mustache. It was the stupidest shit ever. But they had to like prove that they were, you know, real men before they were allowed to grow a mustache. I don't know. Maybe it was that. I don't know. But I'm not going to spend my entire time raging over the littlest shit. I got upset about the morph thing. Yeah, because they're fundamentally changing the character and it doesn't. None of that existed. Storm wore pantsuits and shit like that. She wore suit jackets in 92. We all saw it. Everything else is conjecture until the show comes out. It's all conjecture. Same with the game. Oh, they're going to take away the swimsuits. They're going to take away the swimsuits. They're going to take the swimsuits out of the game. Sure. There's 3 different swimsuits for each character. And hell, Barrett's got a damn sailor suit. He looks like a bear in a marshmallow. Beat that. Are they going to take that away too? I don't think so. What's up, Comic Relief Crusader? How are you doing, my friend? Guys, just be careful. Be really careful because it's easy. It's so easy to be like, I hate it. Oh, I'm going to let it all ruin everything. There is a time and a place. When they fundamentally shit on everything that came before and they point at you and they say, how dare you like what you used to like? That makes you a blah, blah, blah. You give them the bird and you tell them Stone Loki told me to give you the bird and say, give me a hell yeah. Right? But yeah, and you can be disappointed. You can be disappointed. You can be disappointed. That's fine. I don't know what remakes it'll be like. I'll have it tonight at some point. And we're probably going to play late tonight. So just be ready for that. I'm pretty sure it comes out at 11 tonight. 11. Might not be Central. It might be midnight. I don't know. But be prepared because I'm going to play it tonight. I'll talk about it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? I won't know until I play it. And anyone who says they know without playing it or without watching it, you make up your decision on your own. Y'all probably don't know, but you guys, you Loki, Machini, Snowdub, and others helped me with my best buddy, my second father that passed away. I'm better off and I appreciate it. When my dad passed away, I didn't stop. I didn't stop doing this. I felt like it. I wanted to. I wanted to just be like, you know what, I'm just going to take the week off. And I didn't. I just dove into work. Some people knew what I was going through. And they helped. And when I hear stuff like that, someone left a comment. Before I get out of here, someone left a comment the other day, guys, and said, I want you to know that you and Mike and Zero and Arwen and you know, all you that come on there, Dega, helped me through a really difficult time. It was one of those, it's one of those things when I see it that I'm just blown away by that. Not that we could do that, but that we did. It made a difference. You can keep your millions of dollars as Gold. You can keep your millions of subscribers. You can keep all of that. I don't care. What I care about is the fact that we made a difference at the end of the day. We changed the river. We changed its course for somebody. That's what matters. That's what I'm most proud of. That is what I will continue to be most proud of. Until we're done. 6 years. Why 6 years? Because I'll probably be done by then and want to do something else. I've had so many different jobs over the course of my life. Sometimes I get tired. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I probably won't leave completely. I'll probably still be around. I just don't know about the morning show yet. 10 years is a long time. So we'll see. Maybe you guys will age gracefully with me. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Bear Beard Whiskers, for your $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one is just for you, my friend. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Guys, we're getting out of here. Don't miss Machini coming up next. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll see you guys in the next YouTube talk. Have a good one, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe and hammer that notification bell.